It is time for Easter in Hobby Lobby. They don't have a lot out yet already, but actually it depends on where you go. Some of them have more and some of them have less. The one I usually go into, they had, I think, something of everything they're going to have out almost. A lot of spaces were still empty, but it seems like the bulk of it already had a bunch of things on the shelves. So a lot of bunnies, of course. I didn't see any crosses. I didn't see any canvases with Jesus or anything. They kind of have one with him walking on the water, and then they have another one where I think he's supposed to be in the Garden of Gethsemane, and then it's one more with him with a lamb, but they were in another section, so I wasn't even thinking, I didn't even get it. But they don't really have any Jesus canvases, but they did have those three. They may be bringing in more, I don't know. I didn't see many crosses yet. That's why I know they only have half their stuff out, because they're always on point with making sure they have Jesus, represented for, Easter, because, it's about him. So they do have bunnies. I love the eggs that are color coded. They have the smaller bunny. I think they have the bunnies that are kind of like down. I don't know what it's called. I only have cats, never had a bunny. I'm going to say a cat loaf, if you know what a cat loaf is. They have the bunnies in a loaf, and then they have them kind of just sitting up. They have a variety of them with the bright colors. And then I think most of them come with a medium sized egg. And these cute little bags, you can zip them up, and it's like a bunny and an egg, which it honestly doesn't really make any sense because bunnies aren't eggs. But then you unzip it and it's a bunny. It's really adorable. And then they have the other bunnies where their ears are carrots, but then if you pull the ear up, you can actually zip it up in the back, and then their ears are just pointed straight up in the air. That was really clever. Did I see that before? I don't know if it's new. If you've seen it before, then it's not new. But for me, that's new. I never saw that, and I thought it was really clever. And they don't have a lot of their eggs out, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same old generic eggs that they always have. The ones in the carton, color coded. They do have a lot of every year. They do have a lot of option for eggs. So even though I shouldn't say generic, it's just, multiple options of eggs. So if you like eggs, I do think they're a good spot for it. And then there wasn't many, what do you call those, yard signs? There were some, but there weren't many. But either way, I was still excited to see it. I love all the colors. This one didn't have garlands, but I know it's coming, and I will get everything in the next video. So beautiful people, like, subscribe, and put on that notify so you can get the whole walkthrough with Hobby Lobby coming very soon. See you then.